I used to think love meant giving up everything for someone else. Now I understand. That real love encourages you to be your best self.
What else have you learned?
I learned that compatibility matters more than I thought. You can't force chemistry or shared values. Either they exist naturally, or they don't.
And what about submission in marriage?
I think real submission is mutual. Both partners should be willing to put the relationship first when necessary. But submission should never mean losing your voice or identity. Type means natural chemistry and attraction. Kind means shared values and life goals. Season means being ready for same things at same time. I need all three elements aligned for a relationship to work. I'm not desperate anymore. I'd rather be alone than with the wrong person.
That's growth. But don't you get lonely?
Sometimes. But loneliness is better than the trapped feeling I had in marriage.
Your ex-husband has you well trained.
Actually, I'm choosing to prioritize my son. And this is our last date.
I like that you're independent, but I hope you'll be more traditional once we're serious.
What do you mean by traditional?
You know, letting the man lead, being more supportive and less opinionated.
We're going to the market today.
Can we get bananas?
Of course. And we can talk to all the vendors. And see what looks good.
Mama, you're funny. Colin, do you love Dada too?
Dada and I love you. And that's what matters most.
I'm calling because my husband controls all our money.
That's called financial abuse. And it's more common than people think. You're not alone. And it's not your fault.
But how can I leave if I don't have access to money?
Start small. Save coins when you can. Build relationships with people who can help. Look into resources for women in your situation. Change is possible. But it takes time and planning.
We're all survivors.
Sometimes I think our struggles made us stronger than we would have been otherwise.
I never had friendships this deep. When I was married, Jones's isolation actually prevented me from building these kinds of connections. I thought God hated divorce.
God hates the pain that leads to divorce. But sometimes divorce is necessary to protect someone from further harm.
But I tried so hard to be a good wife.
Lily, you can't save a marriage by yourself. It takes two people, both committed to love, respect, and growth.
I don't think God wanted me to stay in a marriage. That was destroying my spirit. I think God wanted me to have courage. To choose life and freedom. Your book saved my marriage. Reading about red flags helped me recognize my fiancé's controlling behavior before our wedding. I ended the engagement. And later met a man who truly respects me. Your story gave me courage to leave my abusive husband. I'm now safe with my children. And starting to rebuild our lives.
Don't let negative comments discourage you. You can't help everyone. And some people aren't ready to hear truth.
We're not broken women. We're women who were brave enough to choose ourselves. When staying would have destroyed us.
Are you interested in getting married again?
I'm open to meeting the right person. But I'm not searching desperately anymore. I'm happy with my life as it is.
What would the right person look like?
Someone who is my type. Natural chemistry and compatibility. Someone who is my kind. Our values align. Someone in right season. We both want same things at same time.
That sounds like high standards.
They're not high standards. They're healthy standards. I know now that settling for less than genuine compatibility leads to misery for everyone involved.
As you look back on your journey from trapped wife to independent woman, what do you feel?
I wouldn't wish my experience on anyone. But I also wouldn't change it. Because it taught me who I really am.
What's the most important lesson you learned?
That love should make you feel more like yourself. Not less like yourself. Real love doesn't require you to shrink. Or hide parts of your personality.
What would you tell women currently in controlling relationships?
That they deserve better. That leaving is scary. But staying in wrong relationship is scarier. That it's better to be alone and authentic. Than coupled. And miserable.
Do you still believe in marriage?
I believe in healthy marriage between two people. Who choose each other freely. And respect each other completely. But I don't believe marriage is worth having at any cost.
Mama, will you get married again?
Maybe someday. If I meet someone very special. Who loves us both.
What if you don't meet someone?
Then it will just be you and me. And that's perfectly wonderful too.
I love you, Mama.
I love you too, sweetheart. More than anything in the world. And that is a story worth telling.